Developing tonight at 6, the family of Deacon Johnny Hallman says that they will not wait on the Fulton County DA's office to seek justice.
They have filed a civil rights lawsuit against the city of Atlanta, the chief of police, and the officer who they say killed Hallman. 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates was at a news conference today where the family and their attorney discussed this legal action. Bobeth?
Well, Jennifer, during that press conference, the family and their attorney laid out the reason for this 63-page lawsuit, much of which boils down to the city's lack of response and accountability.
Imagine listening to your father begging and pleading for help.
Anitra, Deacon Johnny Hallman's daughter, was on the phone with him when he took his final breath. And she says after 5 months of no response to their notice to file a lawsuit in reference to the traffic stop that resulted in her dad's death, they decided they could no longer wait for justice and filed a civil rights lawsuit claiming Hallman's First, Fourth, and 14th Amendment were violated by then Officer Karen Kimbrough.
He does a leg sweep on Deacon Hallman, taking him to the ground. He ends up striking him in the head with his closed fist at least twice. He ends up tasing Deacon Hallman.
Attorney Harold Spence says the officer's actions were excessive, but also adds it violates several city policies. APD did fire the officer for failing to follow department procedures, but Spence says the city and the police chief are also responsible. And in the lawsuit, they allege that there's a pattern of not holding the department's officers accountable.
Instance after instance where we cite specific names of citizens who have been the victims of excessive force by City of Atlanta police officers, and the city has followed its playbook of sham investigation, no investigation, or some administrative violation in lieu of an excessive force finding.
The family's attorney alleges that if there was accountability from the city and the police chief, Hallman would be here today.
This is a cultural issue that this officer, who is a young man, in no other situation would he speak to an elder of 62 years old in that context, except having been given a badge and a gun by the Atlanta police.
As for the family, they say they hope this lawsuit will bring about not just justice for their dad, but change in how APD operates.
They don't care. We got to make them care.
Now, we did reach out to the city of Atlanta, and they sent us a statement saying that they have made adjustments since this issue. The first one is no longer requiring residents pulled over to sign their ticket. Another one is to create a civilian response unit for non-emergency response from 911, as well as working with the Fulton County office on their policies of releasing video to the public. Sending it back to you guys.
All right, Bobeth, thank you so much.